Hello again, social media. I had a tough week. Me and my scale this week got into a very huge fight. It was ugly. It was more of a rated R scenario. It was horrible. I have a little re-recorded for you to look at. It's not pretty. So if you have kids around and you want them to see violence, have them to turn their eyes away right now. Why won't you change? Okay, you may be asking me why I was beating up my scale. My scale was mean to me this week. Almost broke my heart. For 4 days straight, after working my rear end off, walking my 10,000 plus steps, eating my 1,600 minus calories, my scale was saying for 4 days, 4 of them, 326. Not a fluctuation, 326. It was being irate. It was almost discouraging. Like, why won't you give me what I want? It refused. But I still weighed myself every day. I'm a big advocate of daily weighing. I understood why my weight didn't change. I'll explain in just a second. But daily weighing is important if you can keep the right mindset because it gives you a trend. You will gain weight and you will lose weight every single day. That's why you weigh yourself the same time every day and you do it every day to establish a downward trend. If today it says you gained 5 pounds, but overall it's saying you're trending down, it's okay. The reason we do it every single day to establish a trend is because let's pretend you weigh yourself at the beginning of the month, the beginning of the next month. At the beginning of the month you had a really good day, you were not retaining any water, and it said you were 200 pounds. At the beginning of the next month, you weigh yourself, you had an extra hard week, or extra hard month, whatever, and it still says you weigh 200 pounds. You are extremely discouraged because you worked your rear end off the entire month and you didn't lose anything. In reality, you really did. If you're a female, you have issues with maintaining water at least 1 week out of the month. And otherwise, if you're working out hard, the harder you work out, the more water you maintain. So that's why your scale fluctuates, because your water may be maintaining. While you are weighing yourself every single day to establish your trend, once a week, you should do a front view and a side view picture. That way you can see change, and sometimes, especially if you're an extremely big person like me, I don't see a change ever. So there's one more thing to help you in your encouragement. You find the biggest part of your body, mine's right here, and once a week, you take a tape measure or a sewing measure tape around you and you measure. So far, it says that I have lost 3 inches off my size. Even though I can't see in the mirror, they look any different, and I can't see my before and after picture, they look different. Even though everybody's telling me, hey, you look really good, I personally don't see the difference in the mirror, and sometimes I have to fight with my scale. So that tape measure is really encouraging. So, on this journey, I challenge you, get yourself in the right mindset to not trust your scale every day, but measure your weight every single day to establish a trend. Write it down, because if you don't write it down, you're going to forget what the original weights were, and you won't see the trend. So write it down, make a graph. I use Samsung Health to make a graph for me. It's doing a downward trend. So overall, even though I fought with my scale, it's showing my downward trend. So, as of yesterday, I weigh 318. I haven't weighed myself yet today. I hope it is a little bit different. My scale may have to fight with me again today, but we'll see. So as of yesterday, I weigh 318. That's a total loss of 34 pounds on my journey so far. And I also have lost the 3 inches. I am almost ready to switch to a new pant size. My pants are getting a little baggy. I'd show you, but I can't get my leg up that high because I'm fat. I'm not trying to get flexible. I'm just trying to get healthy. So, if you're just starting your journey, start this practice. If you've been doing your journey, make today your beginning of that practice. I know different people have different ideas about weighing, and you say you should only weigh once a week and you should only weigh once a month. But if you do that and you have a bad day, you're really going to get discouraged. So do it every single day. If your weight doesn't change at all over a month's time, then you need to try something different as far as your diet and your exercise. But if for 3 weeks you stay the same weight, on that 4th week, you're going to have a drop. If you're doing it right, on that 4th week, you're going to have a drop. And you're going to say, hey, my exercise must have been making me maintain more water. And so I'm doing good. I really am. So do all 3 things. Weigh daily, measure weekly, photographed front and side every week. That's my advice. That's my frustration for the week. You may understand it, you may not. At the end of the video, I need you to comment, share with me about your journey. I want to know your starting weights and your weights at now. I want to see how much you've lost. If you're just now starting, tell me your starting weight so I can encourage you. Tell me your starting weight and your goal, and I'll encourage you on your next few steps. I need you to subscribe to my channel. I do my funny blog posts at least twice a week, and I do this video once a week. So keep looking. I need you to like my video, and if you learned anything from it, make sure you share it.